The $1,000,000 question, guys, or should I say the $20,000 question, because if you actually get chosen to join FaZe based on the FaZe 5 recruitment challenge, you sign a $20,000 signing bonus, which is absolutely awesome. But the big question is this, guys. Who will FaZe choose for the top 100 of the FaZe 5 recruitment challenge? And what I'm getting at here with this question is look, this recruitment challenge is going to be for anyone and everyone. And so you kind of have to look at it from the standpoint, obviously all of us probably feel that we have a chance at getting into the top 100 of the FaZe 5 recruitment challenge. However, it's a lot more competitive than it was back in, the Black Ops 2 MW2 days when the FaZe 5 was just based around the Call of Duty trickshotting and sniping communities. It's a lot different now, and what I will tell you guys is this. Anybody and everybody can go for the FaZe 5 recruitment challenge, essentially meaning, guys, that trick shotters, snipers, streamers, gamers alike, as well as, comedians, artists, musicians, etc., can go for this recruitment challenge. So what I believe is going to happen, guys, when we talk about the top 100, there is certainly going to be ties to FaZe 5 of the past, that being trickshotting and sniping. So the trickshotting and sniping communities, I would assume, guys, there will at least be probably 10 players, trick shotters and snipers, that will get picked up for the top 100. Maybe more, maybe a little bit less. I would say there will probably be 5 to 10 streamers. There'll be 5 to 10 content creators. There'll just be probably, I would say like maybe 10 of each or something. Maybe like 10 trick shotters, 10 snipers, 10 content creators, 10 streamers, and then, have 10 artists, 10 musicians, so on and so forth. I think that there's a good chance, though, that there will be more of the trick shotters and snipers that get chosen to the top 100 than maybe artists or musicians or comedians, just because most people who know FaZe 5 are the ones that are in the trick shotting and sniping community, so there's so many of those guys who are going for it. I'm hoping that there's somewhat of a balance, though, with the top 100 of the FaZe 5 recruitment challenge, just because I think it would be really cool just to see like diversity here of all different types of backgrounds and all different types of people coming together for the FaZe 5 recruitment challenge. I think what's going to be really interesting is going from the top 100 to like the top 50, what that's going to look like and what FaZe is going to make everyone do to go from the 100 to 50 is going to be something really interesting, especially when you're thinking to yourself, okay, you've got all of these, there's a bunch of, trick shotters, snipers, and there's diversity here of if you have comedians that make it to the top 100 and musicians and artists, it's going to be really interesting. What I will say, though, is this, guys. I definitely think that there has to be, with FaZe 5 this year and going to the top 100, there's got to be a big kudos to the past FaZe 5 recruitment challenges. I mean, there's guys who've been trickshotting and sniping in Call of Duty for so long, hoping for FaZe 5 to come back, and now that they got their chance, I really do think that the top 100 has to be made up of a lot of trickshotters and snipers. Now, do I think it needs to be also content creators and streamers and such? Absolutely. I think it should be, pretty balanced between those. Now, outside of that, artists, musicians, and comedians, I think having some of those as well will be smart too. But part of me thinks that, there's going to be a lot more trickshotter, snipers, streamers, and content creators that go for this thing. And and that also, leads me to like Fortnite and such, of course, when I talk about trickshotting and sniping as a whole. But I think that when you look at all of these different areas, I do believe that they are going to be pretty diverse when they pick up different people to the top 100 of the FaZe 5 challenge. So that leads me to this. It really gives us, all of us, this real feeling that any one of us could make it to the top 100, which is absolutely an incredible feeling, guys. But at the end of the day, 3 words, just keep grinding, because we got to keep grinding, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, just keep going. Whether you're going for trick shots, whether you're going for sniper feeds, whether you're streaming a lot, whether you're creating a bunch of content for FaZe 5, whether you're doing songs for FaZe 5, whether you're doing, stand-up comedy, whatever it is that you're doing, just keep grinding, because at the end of the day, guys, it's going to get to a point where, after this recruitment challenge is over, you're going to look back and say, man, I wish I would have done more. I wish I would have done this or that or the other to try to get to that top 100. Leave it all out there. Don't leave any room for regret, guys. Just, leave it all out there. And that's what I'm doing. And I know a lot of you out there are doing the same. But with that, guys, let me know. How do you think FaZe is going to break down the top 100? You think you'll have like 10 trick shotters, 10 snipers, 10 content creators, 10 streamers, 10 artists, 10 musicians? How do you guys think they're going to do it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more FaZe 5 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.